Hey guys, Kenji183 here. Just thought I'd hit y'all up with some with another review. It's GTA 5 Heist. I know, guys, my Heist reviews are not back to back, but that's only because I haven't been doing them like that. We've already completed every single heist there is, but these reviews are how we all pretty much felt, how we got through it, everything. Maybe to help you guys out, maybe not. You know, it might. I don't know. Alright. Series A funding. Oh, Lord, what a, you know, all that. It's just, yeah, what a heist. Alright, when you first start off the heist, you get to see Trevor and his crew, Ron and Chef. Y'all all know they're from the Sonora Desert part of the map, so they act like your characters, when they see these guys, I mean, you got to think about it, it's their first time meeting Trevor, so they're a little scared of him when they see him, which they should be, actually, you know, because everyone knows Trevor's crazy, he's outlandish, he was in the Air Force but got kicked out for mental disease, for a mental problem, you know, everything that could happen in the military, he did. You know, he was grounded for something stupid. So, you know, you got to think about it. How bad was he in the military? So, you know, that's just what your characters think. They're like, they're a little weary of him. My character was actually the only one that was cool with them, but, you know, stuff like that. I'm sorry, guys. I have a itching problem that I'm getting rid of. So, alright. On to part 2 of this review. Well, not part 2, line 2. Doing the first setup, it's somewhat easy, but not as easy, at least in my experience. I mean, I don't know what you guys have experienced with these. Hopefully most of you have done this one already. You know, if not, I will not say spoiler alert. If it's a spoiler, oh well. You chose to watch the video. But then you get the Vagos to show up. I mean, you know, everyone knows part 1 is trash truck. Okay, you go steal this trash truck. You do the whole thing, and if you're the driver, I mean, the guys who are getting the trash bags, they have it easy. They have the easy part. If you're driving, that's the hard part. Because, you know, you gotta shoot, your passenger has to shoot, and when you're stopped, you have to shoot, you know, you have to provide cover, you know, everything that this stuff is doing. You know, you can't just sit there and say, oh, I can't do this, I can't do that, you know. And in my experience, I at least died 1 or 2 times, maybe 3, if not 4. But then you get the Vagos to show up, and then the dam bursts open and all goes to hell. But I never said it was going to be too easy. Okay, what I mean by that is when the Vagos show up at the second stop, that's when all hell breaks loose. Because the minute you leave there, you got to worry about the Vagos showing up, you know. Which is kind of weird because you would think that they wouldn't show up. Like, you know, but, you know, that's up to the game creators how easy they make something like this. So, yeah. Let's go to setup 2. That was the first setup. I mean, we got it completed. The bad part about it was at the gas station, and then on the way we had to deliver it, but it was pretty good. I mean, even though we didn't get it in one run, we did it pretty good. Just letting you guys know that, and you know, it was pretty cool. All right. The other easiest one is when you have to go to the LC compound and steal their vans. It's not as cool as getting the Hydra, you know, was, but it gets there. And if I didn't recover the Hydra in the last one, let me tell you now, it was awesome to get that thing. I mean, it looked like the old Hydra from San Andreas, which I guess you really can't update that much, but, you know, crap happens. But all you have to do is sneak up to them, you know, kill a couple guys in the compound, and take it to Ron. I mean, you know, you take those things to Ron, but you gotta battle your way to Ron. The vans get messed up. You get killed sometime. I mean, you know, these vans aren't armored, so I would suggest if you're gonna when you do the vans, have the person who's gonna drive the van sit up front, but have the person who's gonna be doing all the shooting sit in the back, because that is the easiest one, and it's very easy. All right. You all know what you got to use the vans for, so I really didn't see a reason to cover that right now. You pretty much... No, that's in the other one. I can't say about that yet, so I will not talk about that. Alright, but that's pretty easy. I mean, all you got to do is kill the LC as you go to Ron, and get it. I'm not sure if that's the last setup or the second to last setup, but I kind of like what I'm saving for last and what I'm going to talk about on the last part, because it's actually pretty cool. The last setup, or it might be the second to last, you visit the what's their names? I think they called them the McDonald's or something, whatever. The family that Trevor visits and destroys their house, everything, which is pretty awesome. So, you know, and you take them out and steal the tanker. It's easy to get, and then you have to take it to Chef, which is literally about 5 miles down the road, and you pretty much park it there. Chef empties it, and says he's going to sell the tanker off to scrap. Alright. That's the cool part about it, about everything. But, you know, that's not the heist. So, here's what you have. Then we get to the heist where Trevor gives you a phone call and says, all hell just broke loose. Everyone that we just pissed off is after us. You know, you got to get your butts over here and defend this thing. We're moving out now. Alright. We got to move the product, but we pissed off everyone we stole from. And they come, and then we start a shootout. It was harder than the setups. I'll say that, but we all dressed up like Breaking Bad, apparatus, everything. So then we get the cutscene, and this is where I'm actually hoping there's actually one more heist update that Rockstar is actually coming out with, because you're gonna have to have a another heist with this in mind. You know, the FIB show up. Well, the narc shows up. Well, the guy shows up willing to buy everything. He questions everything. He says, "Are you selling to me?" And Trevor goes, you know, ask him, "Why do you keep asking that? Why do you keep asking? Why do you keep asking?" And then he finds out that he's a narc. And that's when all hell breaks loose. Trevor pushes the guy and everything, steals the money. I think he does. I can't really remember the cutscene, guys. I'm sorry. But, you know, that's the cool part. And that's all my review. Thanks, guys. This has been Kenji183. If you like my reviews, hit that subscribe button. Hit the thumbs up. Comment and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in another video. Peace out.